What's up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. So the past couple days at the gym, I feel like I've been really beating my body down, like with a lot of weight. Yesterday we did a workout that had like front squats at 225 pounds, but it was like from the ground. It was just like, my body was like, this is a lot of weight. So today I wanted to do something that was more cardio based and then also was a little bit longer. So this workout has actually been kind of posted in my gym for a while, and every time I would walk by it, I would think to myself, oh, that looks like, one, it would be really tough, but also it looks like it's a, you know, just a mover workout where you're kind of moving for the whole duration of the time. You're not staying in anything for too long. So today we're going to be doing the workout Sturgis. So what the workout is, it is 4 times. So you have an 800-meter run, and then you have 19 rounds of 5 burpees, 11 air squats, and 13 lunges, and then you finish it off with another 800-meter run. When I first saw the workout, I thought that it was 19 rounds of the whole thing. So 19 rounds of an 800-meter run, and then that stuff in the middle, and then another 800-meter run. And I was like, that's like 19 miles in a workout. That's ridiculous. But it's not like that. It's 800-meter run buy-in and 800-meter run buy-out. So this is actually a named workout. So it says right here, this workout is dedicated to Sergeant Jason Sturgis, Barnstable Police Department, Massachusetts, who died unexpectedly at the age of 42 on July 6th, 2019. And all the different numbers in the workout have like a meaning to them. So it says the 19 represents the 19 years that Jason served on the BPD, and the 5, 11, and 13 represent the ages of the children he leaves behind. So obviously that's horrible and very sad. I don't know exactly how he passed away, but obviously leaving 3 children behind, that is not something that anyone wants to go through. This is one of the things that about CrossFit that is one of my favorite things, is that things like this happen, right? We do things like this. Like, if this didn't exist, I would have never known about this guy. And so I think that that's pretty cool. But with that being said, I need to start warming up because we need to hit this workout. What up, man?
What up?
You gonna do this with me?
Yes, sir. Let's do this.
So like I said, see, this is the workout right here. So it's been posted in the gym for a while. Like I said, every time I'd walk by it, I would think to myself, oh, that looks like fun in a really horrible way. What did you just tell me?
So last night when I saw it, I thought it was 10 rounds. So then this morning, I glanced at it again. I was like, holy 19 rounds? I'm like, I'm trying to do the math, how many burpees that is. And so, yeah, that's going to be fun.
How long do you think it's going to take?
I was trying to do some math. So I'm hoping 30 minutes.
It'll probably be between 30 and 40 because the run alone will take probably about 10, right? The first one will be faster than the second one.
Yeah.
And then the rounds will each maybe take about a minute, a little bit more. So I'm thinking like 30 to 40 minutes.
We'll see. Yeah.
We'll see. Whenever I warm up for any type of squatting, I wanted to show you guys, this is literally like my favorite stretch in the whole wide world. It's called the couch stretch. So what I like to do is like, usually just like find a bench. Basically all you do, put your leg, so you put your leg up on the bench, and then you lean forward, and I squeeze this glute as I do it, and I just sit there for a while. I usually will sit there for about 2 minutes each leg. Seriously, if you feel like your hips are kind of tight when you try to start squatting, try that out, because it's like night and day when I do it. All right, we're on the last 800-meter run. 4 laps around the gym. Almost there. That actually was a little bit faster than I thought it was gonna go. 29:49 was my time, so just under 30 minutes. I'm pretty proud of it that I was able to kind of guesstimate how long the workout would take. I used to be really bad at that, and I'd be like, oh, this workout will take 10 minutes, and it would take 45 minutes, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm not very good at this. Like, once you're in the 6th round, you're like, oh man, this is gonna take a long time. But for me, I noticed once I was in like round 13 and plus, like, honestly, like my legs started to kind of go numb, and I didn't feel like I had to stop as much on the air squats. That was tough though. It kind of reminded me, it's very similar to like almost like a mini Murph. That's kind of how it feels, you know. You're just, I mean, you're not doing push-ups or pull-ups, but similar, you know, long workout, body weight, moving. That was tough. Woo!
Yeah, it was way harder than I thought.
I killed Ricardo. We were like together for the first like, what was it, like I would say like 7 rounds. No, we were together for like the first 7 rounds. And then I think you just, I feel like my legs, because like all the bodybuilding I used to do back in the day, like you had to pause a little bit more on the squats. I noticed. Like you were kind of like, at least that's what I felt like I saw.
Lunges.
The lunges? Okay, that's
I wasn't transitioning as good. It was like too many steps in between before I stepped back out.
Yeah.
You were smoother on the...
We were together for like the first 6 rounds, I would say, and then I kind of slowly started to pull ahead. And then towards like round 13 was the time I was like a full round ahead of you.
Yeah, then it was like 2.
That was good though. I'm glad that, so I put it on my story, on my Instagram story, like at 8 p.m. last night. I was like, hey, I'm gonna do this workout at 8 a.m. And Ricardo was the only person that said, okay, I'll do it with you.
That's because I rated it as 10. I would have been fine with 10. That was like 15-minute workout. This ended up being like over 30. So.
Yeah.
But it was good. I'm glad we did it together, or else I would have probably paused. I wouldn't have gone as fast. Because it's like, no matter how much, like, it's hard not to race. It's just like, you're like, because me and Ricardo are always very close in the workouts a lot of times. And so I knew that we would be, especially with something like this where there's no like gymnastic skill or anything, like body weight. Body weight. He runs a lot of marathons, half marathons and stuff like that. So like he has good, Well, you're running one this weekend, aren't you? Yeah. I was like, oh, have you been running a lot? He's like, no. He's like, but I also have a half marathon this weekend. Yeah, this is my training for it.
Yeah, so. This was his training for it.
This is how you train. 14-week program, wait till the last week, do a,
30-minute CrossFit workout.
30-minute CrossFit against John, that way you're, at least keep the pace. That was my biggest thing, was like, just keep that pace, just don't stop like longer than
workouts like that, exactly. That's why I like them, because it's like, pace yourself. Like you have to pace yourself, because if you go out too hot, you're gonna be screwed.
See, I screwed up. I underestimated him. I was like, he's gonna blow up. At round 13, he's gonna blow up, and I'm gonna catch up. And I'm like, damn it, he's not stopping. I'm blowing up. So don't ever underestimate. Don't leave it to the other person for you to get it. You get it yourself and get it done. So I should have not let that gap get too far away, and I was definitely banking on him blowing up. That's only because I'm tired. That's my excuse.
Yeah, right. That's always the excuse. Oh, he's gonna slow down, so I don't need to speed up.
Yeah. But it was good. What was it, like 30 something?
30. Yeah, you were like 32. I was like 29, 49.
Nice. All right.
since I know a lot of people are going to be asking me, these are the shoes that I was wearing. These are the Nike React Infinity runs. Now, I actually, Noah, when I was in Miami, I saw Noah wearing these, a different color of them. And I was like, oh, those shoes are cool. I've been seeing those online. Like, what do you think of them? He was like, yeah, I like them. And then he was like, later, he was like, hey, what size shoe do you wear? And I was like, oh, you know, I told him 9, but 9.5 with running shoes. He was like, all right, I'm going to send you a pair. So he sent me these, and normally with Nike running shoes, they're just always too narrow for me. Like, I have a pretty wide foot. You guys know I have wide feet, and I got thick ankles. So normally, like, just Nike running shoes don't work, but I'm actually, like, super stoked because these are actually a lot wider than most Nike running shoes, at least most Nike running shoes that I've used. So they were really nice, but more than anything, like, the amount of cushioning that these have compared to, like, other Nike shoes, these kind of replace the Epic React, and if you've ever had those, you know how those feel. So these feel like that, but there's even more cushioning. I think there's like 23% more React, which is this foam that they use. They were great. Like, running in these was awesome. Obviously, like, there's only certain CrossFit workouts you can do in running shoes. Today was a perfect one, you know, lunges, burpees, and air squats. So, but it was really nice. Like, I'm really stoked with how these felt. This was my first time ever actually running in them, and they felt really good to run in. So that makes me happy because I feel like being, you know, someone that's over 200 pounds, a lot of running shoes, sometimes I'm like, it just doesn't feel like I have enough cushion for the push-in. I definitely feel like that with these. All in all, that was a really good workout. I think that if you're someone that is, you know, just looking for something that's going to keep you moving for a while, this is definitely one to try out. It seems like 19 rounds seems like a very daunting thing when you think about it, but in reality, each round really only takes about a minute, a little bit less than that actually. So you can just keep moving through it, and I love workouts where I'm just moving and moving and moving. So this was great. But yeah, that was a really fun workout. I hope you guys try it out. If you do, let me know what your time was down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.